So we are live at Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. As I usually open up, I say that we are in a mortgage office, so we're not in the back room and we're not at home doing this. We're in an actual place of business, and we have a special guest here today. I love sitting with the mortgage advisors, but honestly, my favorite is to sit with the real estate professionals because I get a better understanding of your industry. I get the front row seat, which is pretty cool. So we've got Caitlin with a C. Caitlin Cunningham.
Caitlin with a C.
That's
right.
awesome. I like that. With a C, but also by the C. So talk about that. What's the name of your website and your team group?
So we are Sell by the C group at ReMax Experience, and our website is sellbythec.com.
There you go. And that'll be the most salesy part of this whole experience because we want people to get to know you, right? We want to introduce you to the local market, have the local market understand, what makes you tick as a real estate professional. Are you a realtor or real estate professional?
I'm a realtor.
Realtor, right?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Some people don't know the difference between a realtor. I had asked that question in a previous interview, and it's really cool to find this stuff out, the difference between a real estate professional and a realtor, a real estate agent. So let's dive right in. How did you get into the real estate industry?
So I come from a background of actually working in the Broward County Public Schools.
Awesome. Thank you for your service.
Well, I actually didn't serve for the Broward County Public Schools. I partnered with all of the high schools in Broward County.
What ways would you partner with them?
So we had a company that provided all of the class rings and graduation memorabilia regalia for the ceremonies for graduating seniors, as well as motivational products, and we celebrated the memories of high school.
That's really cool, and I think anybody who's watching this will have good and bad and equal memories of high school. Comment below. What was your experience like? Did you grow up here in South Florida? Did you grow up elsewhere? End up migrating here to South Florida? Let us know. So you were you were facilitating with teachers, working with the school group. How did that translate into real estate?
So it absolutely translates into real estate because it's all about making our community better and what can we do to grow our community and what can we do to help the future of our community. So taking my background from working with all of the schools and shifting it into real estate has been a great transition and a great collaboration because there are so many wonderful people who make up our schools here in Broward County that deserve to own a home, need help selling a home. Their parents need help, their kids need help, and I'm happy to help them with that, and I'm happy to be able to educate them when they've educated me so much.
Those are really great words that you're using there, like help and educate. And I mean, that's why we have a platform like this here at Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, is that we want to educate the community as well. We want to be a resource for them. So it's really cool when we have real estate partners such as yourself come in, and that's built into what you do. You love helping people. So I think that's a fantastic thing. I definitely see the connection. I'm a product of a school teacher of over 20 years here in Broward County. So my father, he was a history teacher and a high school coach. So I get it. I understand how beneficial that can be. And how important it is from a teacher's perspective. We also have a person on our team, I'll shout her out, Kim Bateri. Her social media is Mortgage Teacher Kim, because she has a very similar background in that she had come from education and now she likes educating people on the benefits of home ownership. And that was a previous episode. So I totally see the connection there. So fast track me to how did you get into the team and ReMax? How did you get in specifically ReMax over here? And you're right up, you're I have a joke here with Derek. We could hit a pitching wedge probably to your office from here, right? So
yes, you
explain,
could.
How'd you get into that office?
So we're a team of two. So it's myself and Kate Stout.
Better together.
Exactly. And Kate and I have been friends for 15 years. We actually met playing kickball. We found out that we have the exact same birthday and birth date. Our grandmothers have the same last name. We've always driven Ford Explorers, and it was just somewhat meant to be. When I was ready to make a career change, Kate said, well, what do you want to do? She's like, you know marketing, you know business, I know real estate, let's put it together.
So cool.
Let's see what we can do to help our community be a better place.
That's so cool. And above and beyond that, so we had an opportunity, everyone was here just a little while ago, so your family are actually friends now as well, too, is that correct? So super close. Yes. That's so cool. We'll talk a little bit about that toward the back end. That's really neat. So we'll segue into, is there anyone that you want to specifically shout out or mention? Now, not like the ReMax team, right? We get that, right? Who have you done business with this summer, or somebody that you've done a deal with, or somebody that's been influential to you that you would like to shout out personally by name? Obviously your teammate first and foremost,
yes,
right?
Obviously Kate, for sure.
Yeah.
Kate, I definitely want to give Kate a shout out because without her, there's no me, and it's the two of us together really doing this.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
That's super cool. How about, why don't you drop, who's a cool title partner that you've worked with?
Definitely Greg Taylor. Have an amazing relationship with them, and a huge shout out to Sean over there who helped me with a deal over the summer, getting that done for a very good client.
That's
and a very
cool.
Good friend.
That's cool. And then, have you done any? Are you on the buying side, selling side? Is there any other real estate professionals you'd like to shout out? Somebody that you worked with them. We're in such like a competitive industry. I like to show the collaboration side. Is there anybody you want to shout out that you're like, it was a breeze, it was awesome?
Absolutely. I would just say more so within our own brokerage.
Of course,
We're more like a family. They have been so accepting of me and really, really have welcomed me into the family, and I appreciate them welcoming me with open arms over the last couple of
You've
years.
got Adam over there. Adam from Fairway here for over 7 years, and Chris Kresmian. He's got that's like our goal here is like everyone's going to be able to say that name perfectly and easily. So Chris is just an absolute like force in real estate here in South Florida. Resource. Everybody loves Chris. So that's a beautiful thing, and he's in your office there as well. So you just have so many amazing people there. So that's wonderful. Products, what's hot in the marketplace. It's the end of September, so we're getting toward October. Football's in full swing. We're in fall. All my favorite F words. All right, that's my joke. Another one is free, and if you want to, you can reach out to real estate professionals and mortgage advisors, and you can get some free advice and free help and assistance in what you're trying to accomplish in the real estate industry. But what do people need to know about that's a hot product right now, or that's tip of the tongue?
I would definitely say the changes in the commission structure as well as the NAR settlement.
Okay.
I think some buyers don't know what they don't know. So it's really, really important to be working with a realtor, with a lender that you trust right now. So that we can make sure that we have your best interest at heart and can help you, really navigate some of these waters right now. I will tell you that just recently we received an offer from an unrepresented buyer that was written on ChatGPT. It was an old contract and it was incomplete, and it could have cost these buyers thousands of dollars if it had been accepted.
I appreciate the way you framed that, because you didn't frame it in a doom and gloom way. You didn't frame it in a money kind of way, or like monetary or a me kind of thing. Because usually when I hear people talk about money and they're talking about, it's like very it's very me-centric. And if you're doing good business, money naturally follows with good business, right? You're helping people. So I think that's extremely important to see that there are professionals out there that really just want to help you. They want to be a resource to you. And of course, they get to do business in the meantime, because that's what they do. They're professionals. And I'm sure if you're buying a home or you're selling a home, you're a professional too. I've been in many instances. I mean, I remember a restaurateur who had purchased a supercar, and then the owner of the supercar dealership said, "Now imagine if I'd have purchased a restaurant." Right? I mean,
exactly.
So we don't, and we don't know what we don't know.
No,
what a fantastic thing to say, right? I've been saying that all morning, and to hear you come in and say that, so it's good to hear that professionals understand that, like, you got to share information, open lines of communication, and exactly, you don't know what you don't know. So that's fantastic. What a wonderful thing. So we're turning the corner. I appreciate you sitting here with me. It wasn't a big interview. It's not deep and heavy. This is just so people get to know these fantastic real estate professionals that are in the marketplace that are here to help you. They're licensed for a reason. They've put in the footwork, the legwork, the experience. Use it, utilize it. So with that being said, this is your moment. This is the part that everyone likes the most. But this is you have an option.
Okay.
A why, a mic drop moment, or a piece of advice. And you can mold it or do whatever you like, because this is your moment here. So what would you like to leave us with, Caitlin?
I think what I would like to say is just kind of a little bit of a follow-up of what I just said, that it's really, really important that you work with somebody you trust, whether it's Kate and I or whether it's somebody else. It's very important that you work with somebody that you trust so that they can help you navigate through all the waters from start to finish, and to really guide you through the whole process of either buying your home or selling your home.
Awesome. That was a mic drop moment. I think that was fantastic. I love the way you presented your business, and from the perspective of collaboration, right? If you don't do business with me, just make sure you work with a solid professional. I think if anyone ever says that to you, consider doing business with them, because they're probably solid at what they do. All right. I'm going to rapid fire some questions at you.
Okay. Sounds good.
I like to ask, like, favorite sports team, favorite sport.
Favorite sport's tennis.
Tennis.
Yes.
Okay. Favorite athlete within tennis.
Probably Serena Williams. I would
Serena
have to say.
Williams.
Or go back to Pete Sampras.
Okay, but Venus, if you're watching this, we love you too.
Yes, Venus, I love your clothes.
If you're watching this, I'm shocked. That's awesome. Hi. But are there any little ones that are getting into the sport around you?
Yes, so my daughter just started PB tennis last weekend, and it has been so much fun to watch her. And she does actually enjoy it. I promise I'm not just reliving my childhood. She really does love to be out there. And we're so blessed to be in Florida where, you know, playing at Jimmy Everett on beautiful clay courts that are city owned.
Yeah, well, we have the beautiful War Memorial. So I actually just played a hockey game there last night. I love the facility there. That's so cool for the community. So I really appreciate you sharing that with me. Let me think of anything else. Okay, I got a fun one. This will be good. I was overhearing this earlier because we were doing headshots. It was really fun. Have you ever been on a hit TV show? And if you have, how many episodes and what was the name?
I have. So when I was in college, I was in Dawson's Creek, and it was about 5 episodes.
That's so good.
Yes, and I was also on One Tree Hill.
What was the song that was like everyone knew, like the Dawson's Creek song? Wasn't it like they had like their
I don't want to wait.
I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. All right, that's it. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. We'll have you come back and we'll do some fun reels and things like that.
Yeah,
so
thank
cool.
you.
And we've got to get Kate in the hot seat. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool.
The Kate needs to get here.
Have a great rest of the day.
Thank you.